And alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony, we've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2.
Timeout charge.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Oh, we get to see, Brent, 2 of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste, am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Rising fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Here's Brunson. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Oh, Turner in position.
Miles Turner.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Now DiVincenzo. Last game out, 36 points for him. To the inside. Hartenstein. That one goes. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And that one, good.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Stolen by Brunson.
Yeah, easy call.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates. And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Pass to Hart. And here is DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 3. Over Mathurin. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
New York trailing. Pass to Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Goes up and leaves it nice and easy.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Mathurin. Now, here's Halliburton. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to McBride. Bogdanovich inside. Still without a basket. Just 5 to shoot. Sims.
24-second
And it's sent back by Turner.
Pacers ball.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Sims inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to send Miles Turner to the line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
And a lot gets said about Turner's defensive impact, but he's been cultivating his offensive game as well, becoming a bigger threat in that regard.
Now, here's Burks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Siakam. The finish, and Halliburton slams it in.
Assisted by.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Here's Achiuwa. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
With the score,
Indiana out in front.
10. The Pacers, 15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Back to DiVincenzo. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Pacers leading by 3. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the 32 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Shots good by Siakam.
They made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Indiana. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And they repeatedly pulled inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Halliburton for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And it's good for 2. Turner's got 7 points.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Back to Burks. Brunson with it. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. A 3 for DiVincenzo. The rebound by Turner.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
New York needs to get off a shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
That's pretty much the only way to keep them from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. They trail by 7. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league. Yeah, the defender all over.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Halliburton outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Andrew Nembhard.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
.36 seconds left to play here in the half. It's stolen. Here's Nesmith. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Left side, Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Sims. A second chance effort. Can't get the layup. On its way from Turner for 2. And that one released in time, but no. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Knicks trail by 6. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Brunson. Rebound by Smith.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it's Mathurin missing. And here are the Knicks. Pass to Brunson. New York moving it around. Here's Bogdanovich. That one misses.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovich is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from 3. This guy makes contributions.
He's clever. He'll get 3 shots at the line.
First personal foul.
It's a good stroke by McDermott, looking to find opportunities threes like that, he has limitless range.
At the line, he'll shoot.
And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brett, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
Right, that's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. They've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Brunson. The Pacers pull it in.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Obi Toppin.
It's good on the putback.
Timeout.
Toppin's
New York.
got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
City dancer.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Pacers substitution.
And Indiana making a change here.
Jackson. Andrew Nembhard.
Brunson surveying the D. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.